Before we start the episode, we would like to acknowledge that this podcast is recorded on the stolen lands of the Turrbal and Yagara people. We would like to pay our respect to the elders past and present and extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people listening today. She's Perth's playful purveyor of Purlesque, with a penchant for pleasing crowds and a lackluster ability to finish sentences that start with strong alliteration. A master of the Tease, this tassel twirling tycoon has snatched the crown of Mixed Burlesque WA more than once. Known for thinking outside the box, it's Kitty Litteur. Hello and welcome back to the Burlesque Bulletin podcast. I am your host, Honey Holloway, and today we have the beautiful Kitty Litteur. Have I said it right?
Yeah. Hello, how are you?
I was like so nervous about saying it. I was like, oh, I'm not good with my French or...
Well, great thing. It's not actually French. It is completely made up.
Yeah.
So you can say it however you want. People do their own little accents. It's delightful.
Do people ever say kitty litter?
Yep, quite a bit. Okay. But that's preferable.
Okay.
Every time I meet like native French speakers or something like that, they're like, what is I was like, hi, I'm Kitty Litteur. They're like, what is this name? And I'm like, it's French. And they're like, it is not French. And I'm like, okay.
It's honestly the best name. Like, I think the first time I saw it, I was like, this is the best burlesque name. I absolutely love it.
Thank you. It's very fun. We have I feel like burlesque people come up with the best names. Like they're just, they're so good. And like they're all punny and funny. And then even sometimes like they're just fun to say. Like, I got a verbal stim once on a lot of bouteille. Oh god, that killed me.
Love that.
Killed me. I just feel like walking around being like a lot of bouteille. And I was like, oh, so good. Just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
That performer must have been getting like tingles down their spine. They're like, what is happening? Someone, what? Like I'm feeling some cosmic thing, and it's just me chanting under my breath, being like, a lot of bouteille.
Oh, so good. Well, before we get into all the burlesque questions, I love to ask my guests if they know their zodiac sign and their moon and rise, if you know.
Oh, yes. So I am an Aries. Shout out to all the other Aries out there. And then I think I am a Capricorn rising and then a Gemini moon.
Nice.
Pretty sure. Something like that. I don't know.
Have you researched much about it? Do you relate to those signs at all?
So we used to have, there was a fun thing with one of the performers here for a while where you'd give her your signs and then she would just read you the house down. And all of that seemed to fit quite well for me. But I don't know, every time when I meet people, I'm like, I'm this. And they're like, yeah, that checks out. And I'm like, okay, sick. Me. But no, unfortunately, I have a really old phone. And so I have had to offload CoStar. So I haven't been able to check anything lately.
Fair. You should download Time Passages if you want a better app than CoStar. If you want to really look into your chart, it's fun because I feel like CoStar's like the beginners one because it gives you the little like day-to-day things and like it's just very like chill and not too much. And then Time Passages, it gives you a little bit more.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Yes, I'm definitely going to get that.
And we can talk about the astrology stuff later anyways, if you would like. So I'm always down to talk about astrology.
Oh, I'm so keen. That's super cool. I love it.
Okay, so burlesque. So tell us about yourself, brag about yourself, and how you got into burlesque.
So burlesque, so I have been doing the burlesque for I think it's about 15 years now, which is wild. So I got started with Sugar Blue Burlesque here in Perth, BOORLOO. It popped up like around 2007, I started seeing shows and things coming up, and I was like, how amazing. And it was actually a delightful friend of mine who was like, she's like, I want to go do these classes. And she's like, I don't want to go alone. She's like, will you come with me? And I was like, yeah, I will. Love that. I was like, what a fun time. So I just rocked up to this class and I had no idea what to expect. And then it was just super fun. And they were also like, you can wear costumes. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? They're like, yeah, you can just like rock up, wear a costume. We have a theme every week. And I was like,
Oh,
hello. I was like, my people. But I was always one of those people who like I'd buy corsets, I'd buy like lingerie, I'd buy like all these amazing things like hair bows and just really like theatrical pieces. And then I have nowhere to wear them. Like I was like, they just sit in my room. And I was like, I love that I have all these things, but what do I do? So I was hooked. I was hooked. And it was
sounds
really fun.
perfect for you.
Oh, it's the best. And it came with this just amazing community of people. So then I was like, well, what, I was powerless, powerless.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, it's been so much fun. And then just the opportunities to like travel and do all those amazing cool things. And it's just beautiful. Like now, I got to tell you, because we had the apprentice last night, I'm really in my little feels.
Mhm.
But it's just amazing. Like you can go out here in Perth and there's just such a community. Like any night of the week, you want to go out, do a thing, you just go. There's going to be people there. Like it's really lovely. And I think that's what, yeah, kind of kept me into it. But yeah, also, yeah, gorgeous costumes. I don't know if you can. I tried to clean up a little bit. I tried to do like I tried to do a quick little like, I'm not gonna live in a pool. But this is my current costume slash project area.
Ooh,
Um,
I love the
yeah,
green. The green looks beautiful, whatever that is.
thank you. That's a new project.
Ooh,
Oh,
you
it's
get a
gonna
bit
be
of a
like
sneak peek.
little sneak peek. I spent a really long time trying to pick the color for this.
Mhm.
And I was like, what do I do? Like it was like lends itself to a lot of different vibes and colors. So I was like, what do I do? And then I found this and I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. And I had it downstairs and I was taking my little dog, shout out to Oscar over there. I was taking my little doggy for a walk and I had I have like a little key thing with the poo bags on it. And I was walking past and I just happened to put it down near that. And I was like, it's poo bag green. It's poo bag green. That is the color of the recyclable poo bags in the area that I live. So yeah, I'm really excited
Oh,
for it. I'm kind of more excited now that I know that it's poo bag green.
no.
But that'll be coming out in June.
Oh, okay. Oh, very good. I'm excited to see. Anything green, I'm always like, I'm here for it.
Are you like a colors person? Do you have your
I
like
am. I'm a
nah?
very particular, I have a very particular color palette, like in my normal life as well. But then in burlesque, I'm like, there is probably maybe five colors maximum, which include like shades of other color, like, that I will touch, and anything else I will not touch. Anything else is for other people, but I have specific colors that I like. So
I love that. I love when people are so curated and they're like, this is my vibe and my look. And like you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, I've got the thing.
yeah.
I'm like completely the opposite. I'm like, what color do I not have? So I'm
Yeah.
like pink, poo bag green, yellow, red. I
Yeah.
was like, is there a color
And
I
your
don't have?
and your clown act is rainbow, so you got all the colors.
Yeah. Oh,
Literally
that
everything.
one, that one looks like a kid at a birthday party threw up.
That's the best. I saw that for Mix Masters,
Ah,
I should say. Mix Masters.
oh, yeah.
You were amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Uh,
It's so funny. Every time I do that act, it's I end up standing backstage with people who are magnificent, sparkly, incredible visions of vintage glamour, and then people who are like just like sultry, dark, stunning, leather, sexy, and it's just me in an afro wig, like a rainbow afro wig, in my like little cotton jumpsuit, just being like, I'm here too. Great.
Gonna
I
put on
feel
a sexy show.
I was like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I made this choice. I did this to myself. And I'm just like, wait, yep, clown.
Oh,
You did
so
a clown.
cute. So if you could describe it yourself or Kitty Litteur in 5 words, what would they be?
5 words. Uh or comedy, weird. 3 more to go.
Yeah.
Comedy, weird. Probably like upbeat.
Hmm.
Uh, comedy, weird, upbeat. Snacks. Um,
Nice.
snacks, and I need one more word. Concise.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm not concise at all. Succinct. No, I'm not. Yeah, 5 words. I don't know. I tend to gravitate towards stuff that's like a bit quirky, a bit different. I love to play with subverting genres or subverting kind of like stereotypes.
Hmm.
So it's like my favorite acts come from the fact that like I'll watch burlesque and I was like, I see people doing the wank, the glove wank.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen that a lot. And I'm like, I'm really kind of like, I was like, that's hitting a nerve in me somewhere. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the glove wank, but at the end of it, I'm gonna make that glove come. And
Yeah.
I'm like, there you go, people. When you do that, this is what I think. So I was like, just so you know, just so you know. So that's
We all
probably where
think
like
that anyways. So you're just doing what we all think.
it's where the whole like I for me that's kind of where burlesque comes from because it's that subversive like cheeky wink wink like I always kind of draw back to the burlesque plays and parodies. So you'd have like Ben Hur, but it would be like sexy burlesque Ben Hur. So
Hmm.
it's like a scary movie of its day, like the parody kind of movie of its day. So
Hmm.
that's kind of where I always draw things from. And I'm like, I'm gonna do something fucking weird. Oh, can I swear? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can swear. We're not monetized yet, so it's fine.
I always forget. I'm so sorry. I should have
No,
asked
that's
you.
okay. I
Such a
literally do it all
pristine
the
beautiful.
time. So it's all good. You're free. You can be free
Thank
over here. How did you
big pile
choose
of shit.
your stage name?
Oh, sorry, stage name. How did I come up with it? So, such a great question. I people have always I've always had this kind of like nickname of Kitty or Cat. My name is not Kitty, Cat, Catherine, anything like that. It was a left field sort of thing. So everyone was like, "Oh, it's got to be Kitty." I was like, "Everyone calls you Kitty anyway," and I was like, "Oh yeah, cool, cool, cool." And we were trying to like we were playing around with names and that sort of stuff. And a really good friend of mine, who was one of the teachers at Sugar Blue at the time, she's like, "Do you know what it should be? It should be cat litter." She's like, "It should be poo." She's like, "Make it poo, but make it fancy." She's like, "Kitty Litteur," and I was like, "Well, I guess that's it. I can't go past that." But it was an amazing time. Like we had lots of really cool names coming out, like Agatha Frisky and all this like cool
Oh,
stuff. So everyone had cool, smart, like wicked names, and I was like, "I'm gonna call myself Cat Poo." That's right. That's right.
oh, so good. The best name. The best name ever.
Thank you. Oh,
So who's some of your burlesque inspirations?
burlesque inspirations. Um, it kind of goes into like categories. I have heaps of inspirations. Um, kind of starting like back. I love watching Tease and varieties and stuff like that. And like a lot of the acts and the gags and the shtick and all that kind of thing from there is stuff that inspires me now in terms of creating an act. Betty Page, obviously, when I got into it, was just like my number one. Uh, ooh, things like or people like the legends. So I don't know. Have you had a chance to go to the US or see any shows or anything like that, or watch like at Beehoff when they have like Legends nights and all that?
Yes, I haven't been to Beehoff, sad. But I have been to the States and uh like Vegas and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So yeah.
I
But
just
sort of
love it.
before I was like really into burlesque, like I was more into like Viva and like the pin-up scene and everything. So I've done that when I was in the States, but not so much when I knew what burlesque was really. So
I feel like I was really fortunate because when I was over there, I did a lot of festivals, and all of the festivals they'll have their legends as part of the headliners, like they'll have them as the feature artists for the night. So I got to see amazing people like Marinka the Amazon, Tiffany Carter, Stephanie Blake. Like that was duh, it was so good. It was so amazing. And then like lots of people like now really inspire me as well. Like everyone in Perth, like Lucy Lovegun, Matthew Pope, Sugar de Jour, everyone in Perth. Shout out to everybody in Perth. I can't name you all. There's just some just insane talent in Perth. Ruby Slippers as well, amazing human being. More people. One person who I always come back to that I love in burlesque is James and the Giant Pasty.
I don't know who that is.
The best. He's so great. So he's a Canadian-based performer.
Ooh.
And if you haven't seen his stuff, go have a look at it. He's at Beehoff this year. And when people come over and like, I don't know if this happens with your friends, but we inevitably get YouTube on and we start watching. It's like, show us your favorite clips and acts and all that kind of stuff. And James comes up for me every single time. There's this lumberjack act that is just, you have to watch it, but it's amazing, but simple, but so it's just, I don't know. I love it. It's one of my perfect, it's not one of my, I'm not going to say perfect, but it's one of my like acts that I go back to all the time. And he does such an amazing job of having, like, he presents this beautiful masculinity, but it's not afraid to kind of lean into the feminine. It's like a lumberjack, masculine, pin-up, campy, tease, unexpected reveals. I love it. It's very good.
I'm definitely going to have to look him up.
Oh, please do. There's a few other acts. I'll leave you to discover those. It's a beautiful little YouTube to go down that rabbit hole. But yeah, other than that, like Dirty Martini has always been a huge inspiration. Dr. Lucky, like I live for Dr. Lucky. Little Brooklyn, amazing. Kitten and Lou, amazing. Oh geez, now I feel like I just have to go through like all my follows on Instagram and just be like, it's list everyone. Everyone. Like I just love going to a show. Show gets announced, lineup comes out, and like my little heart just goes, I love them. I fucking love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. This is great. So I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna go see that. I have to get a plane ticket. Like I need to go. Yeah, I don't know. I love everybody.
That's fair. You had a really good list, so you've done well.
Insane. I think it just comes back to, I don't know if I don't remember if we recorded the community bit or not, but it's just a community thing. Like it's just everyone's so different and everyone's so talented and there's so much variety out there that I just love it. I just love it. Although if you're watching this, I'm your biggest fan, basically. Biggest fan.
So if you could choose someone to share a dressing room with, who would it be?
Someone to share a dressing room with? Who would it be? Oh, yeah. Wow.
It can be someone that you've already shared a dressing room with, or even someone new. Someone random.
Oh, someone random. This is, I think, honestly, to answer this question, I would have to put out a PSA. I'd be like, hello, I love to chat, love to have a good time. I'm all about sharing. I was like, if you've forgotten your spirit gum, don't you worry. I got like 60 bottles of it. But it also has to be someone who is okay with the fact that like when I'm getting ready, I just have to get ready. I was like, I don't have the time to like be like, oh, sorry, I'm just gonna go sneak over here and put my underwear on. I was like, I need to get ready. I'm just gonna put my leg up here. How are you doing today? Do you mind grabbing this for me? That would be absolutely fantastic if you could just help me out for a hot second here. So I was like, it just needs to be someone who's like, I can roll with that. I can roll with that energy. Do you need me to write something on your butt in felt texture? Yes. Yes. Okay, that's me. So that's my ideal. It's my ideal dressing room, mate.
I love
Can you get this for me?
that.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure so many people would love to be in a dressing room with you and help you out with that. So you've got a few to choose from. So we are going to go to a break and we will be back with Kitty Litteur.
A quick thanks to Cam Attry for sponsoring the Burlesque Bulletin and for all his hard work behind the scenes, filming and editing the podcast. Cam has been involved in the burlesque industry for over 12 years through his photography and videography. If you are a performer looking to get promo photos and video, or a producer looking to get your show photographed or filmed, please contact Cam through his website, camattry.photography, or find him on Instagram at camattryphotovideo. And now back to the episode.
If you could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
Ooh, swap lives with anyone for a day. Ooh, Dita Von Tease, and then I would book me. I'd like line me up. I'd like, book this bitch for 20 years. Send irrevocable contract. Boom. And then I'd go back to being me. And then the next day I'd be like, oh, you've been hired for 20. And I'd be like,
That is the best answer that we've had, honestly. People always like, oh, that's so hard. Like, but I choose, so and so. But strategically, that is so smart. I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah, you got to go for the gains. It's only one day. One day.
Exactly.
What can I do?
Get the email out.
I'd go be Gina Reinhardt for a day, and then I would just transfer all my money to like charities. I'd be like, what? I'd be J.K. Rowling. I'd be like, transfer all funds to transport care for you. Oh, slay. I'd just be like, I am J.K. Rowling. I can never take this back. And I would just send it out. Oh, Bezos, you'd be fucked. I'd just get in there. I'd be like, it is unethical for me to be this fucking rich and everyone else. I'd be like, everyone at Amazon gets a 30,000% raise. Oh
my God.
That's what I would do. I'm ready.
I would also set up a camera, not to be creepy, but to just see her reaction when she realizes what's happened.
Yeah. Rock in, be the JK, and then like do all the stuff and then like set up the camera for messages, be like, yeah, that's sick. Yeah. I can't wait to see this. Oh, send out the press release to everyone, like the news. I'd just be like, I, J.K. Rowling, am sorry for being a dick. And here's how I make it better. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Oh, that would be so good.
Someone invent the technology because I am ready. Like I will put myself on the line. I will go zoom into their bodies. I don't care if I have to go up the butthole or whatever. I will go do that and I will go right the wrongs of the world. That'd be sick.
Oh, I wish. That's so good. So has there been what's been one of your favorite highlights throughout your burlesque journey?
A favorite highlight.
Are you blanking? Because I feel like I'm like, I can name.
No, it's just so like I love these questions, and it's like your top moment. And I think the wonderful thing for me is I'm like, I sit there and I'm like, I've got like 6 top moments. I've got like 10 top moments. And then I'm like, how do I pick my favorite child?
Fair.
You know what I mean?
You can pick a few. Tell us a few.
Pick a few. Okay. So a few. One of them, like, this is going to be a bit weird, and people are they're going to be like, what the hell? But one of my favorite burlesque moments would actually be like, we would do a show here in Perth. After the show, everyone would be like, do you want to go get a steak? I'd be like, yes, I do want to go get a steak. That sounds delightful. And we just have you just have this thing where like everyone would just be like, go to the moon. You want to go? It's a cafe in Perth, right? And it's great. But it'd be like, yeah, go moon. And then we'd have a table, we'd get all the tables and like smush them together. So you'd have like a 30 long table, and it would just be everyone being like, I'll have steak, I'm going to have chips. And it's like, can I order 2 milkshakes at once? Like, yes, you can order 2 milkshakes at once, please. And you'd just be hanging out and having a fabulous time. And better yet, everyone's like done up. So it's like amazing face. And then they're like, I wear my tracksuit. Those moments are like some of my favorites. Some of my other favorites, like doing mix last year. Doing mix last year, doing it with a bunch of my best Judies. And we just had a fabulous time doing it. And just like it was like the community aspect again. Like I just worked with so many people and all this kind of stuff. And like, I think for me, doing mix again was like, I wanted to do it for like, I just wanted to do it for myself, because I was like, every time I do it, I do better acts. And I was like, if I choose better acts, and I was like, it's a great way for me to like commit to doing stuff and like really make sure that I'm like I love a bit of pressure. I love a bit of a deadline. So I was like, it just made that sort of work. But then equally, like the first time I did mixed burlesque here in WA back in the day, when I took home the title that time, it was also really magical, because all these people who like were my teachers and mentors and that kind of stuff, they were just like, they're like, go, you good thing. And they're like, sell it. Like, it was just really nice. And they were like, oh, I just fucking knew you could do, like, I love watching you and everything. And I was just like, this is great. I was like, this is really lovely. And I really like it. What else? Like getting to do, getting accepted into like ABF for the first time was amazing. And when I moved over to Canada, I went to the Northern Hemisphere for a little while. And there was one year where I got into the New Orleans Burlesque Festival and then the New York Burlesque Festival. And I was like, this was just like, I just never, like, I was like, this is insane. Like, I was like, this is so it's just been stuff like that. But there've been so many highlights like all over the place. And they're not like, sometimes they're like big stuff, and sometimes they're just like, I was having trouble with something or other, and someone came and like helped me out. Or like I messaged one of the like fucking wicked people, like Gigi Love. I was like, hey Gigi, do you reckon that you could teach me how to do a fish flop? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, and I could do it. She's like, yeah, you could do it. And I was like, do you want to come over? We'll do that, and then I'll get pizza. So I was like, that stuff to me is just like, that's it. Like, that's all that. It's so fun. And then I'm like, am I doing it? She's like, yeah, you're doing it. She's like, I'll film you. And I was like, oh, I look like I'm broken. I will keep practicing. But yeah,
amazing. I think it's so cool when you can like find friends and community that like has the same passion as you, because then it like just elevates it, and you can just like both be excited about all the things.
It's so good. It's so amazing. And it's like, I love learning something new. So like when I'm like learning, I'm like, this is fun. Like I was like, this is so fun. I was like, what else could I do? What else do you reckon I could do? Can I do a split? I was like, what am I count? I don't know. Was the sky the limit? I don't know.
Amazing. So what about some maybe not so great moments or some malfunctions on stage?
Oh, how much time have you got? I malfunction on stage like nobody's business. I had an amazing review once. I went and did a festival in Toronto, and I was doing this classic act that I really love to do, and literally everything just went wrong. Like my corset strings got tied together. By the time I got it off, I went to throw my corset and it got caught in my fishnets. My bra didn't come off. One of my tassels came off, which in a tassel twirling act, like it's half strip, half tassel tricks. Oh. And so when one tassel comes off, right, every trick just becomes this. Right? So like alternating. double the same way. It just blows. And I was like, nah, fuck. And at the end of it, so I got this amazing review from someone being like, they're like, absolutely insane level of commitment to doing an act where everything goes wrong. Like, I don't know how she engineered all of that stuff to happen. It was seamless. And her reactions were just so natural. And I was like,
Oh
I was like,
gosh.
you, darling reviewer, have never seen the original video of that. But I love that you think that I did that. And she's like, I don't know how someone is just so good at making a really bad problem look effortless. And I was like, me too, babes. Me too.
Oh my God, that's amazing. What's a surprising lesson that you've had to learn or a challenge that you've had to overcome?
Cool. Again, a lot of those. One that sticks in my mind is that you have to take care of your body. You have to I know lots of people out there like me. And if you think I'm talking to you right now, I am. I know lots of people like me who are just so determined, stubborn, but determined to be like, they're like, oh yeah, I've kind of hurt myself, but I'll just, I'm gonna get a couple of painkillers in me and stuff. I'll be fine. Like, I'll strap it. I'll be fine. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because so before Mix in 2023, I had a fall down the stairs of my apartment over there.
Oh.
Boom, hit the ground. It was the Thursday and the show was on Saturday. And I kind of was like, oh, have I just shocked myself or have I done something? And then my foot turned into a little like balloon, like a black balloon. And I was like, it's fine. I kept walking on it. I was like, I can walk. Like, nobody stopped me.
No, it's fine. I can walk on it. It's all good.
I was like, I fell and I was like, oh, that was a bit bad. And I was like, waited a little while and I'm like, oh, I got to go to Spotlight. So I just went, did the things. And then the next few days, like I was slightly concerned, but I was sending pictures to people and I was like, do you think that this is bad or is this okay? And everyone was like, you should get that checked out. And one of my friends was like, go to the physio. And I was like, oh, Slate, physio, that's amazing. Went to the physio. He was like, oh, okay. And I was like, it's a bit sore, but I can walk on it. Can you make the swelling go down and like do the things you need to do? I just need to get through tonight and do the act. Long story short, turns out that bad boy was broken. It was broken foot. And I didn't. Yeah, I was like, I just put so much effort in and I was like, I'm so close. I just have to do it. I was like, I can't pull that now. I think I would drive myself crazy. So I just rolled it, like I've been rolled the show. The foot was broken. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. And the thing is that I think I made it worse by doing that. And so now
by walking on a broken bone, probably.
Yeah. It's this guy. Oh no free dogs on the internet. But
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, now it's just like, I spent a bit of time, like I haven't got the stability there and it's taken a long time to rehab it and all that kind of stuff. So just when that stuff happens, just take care of it. I'm gonna record this bit and remind myself. But yeah, it was just
yeah.
You can't stubborn your way through injuries. I think that's the lesson. You can't stubborn your way out of physical injury.
Because then you end up making it worse. So
yeah. And I know you want to try it. This is the thing, is that I know you want to try. You know you want to keep it going, but you just don't. Ding.
So has there been some really good advice that's sort of stuck with you throughout your burlesque journey that you can share?
Oh, really good advice. Don't be a dick.
That's great advice.
It's kind of life advice. Don't be a dick. I don't know. The best advice. That would probably be it. Like, best advice. I don't know if I'm the best person to be giving anybody advice, but I could take a lot of it.
Well, has anyone given you advice though, and you've sort of kept that?
Lots of people have given me advice. Have I kept it? I think so. What good advice? I mean, one of the good pieces of advice that I got, and I'd like to share out, is like investing in a costume. Like once you kind of like, I am one of those people, and I know everyone works differently, but I'm one of those people where I just kind of have to get something out there and then see if it's kind of like, if I'm loving it, if where it needs to go. So I love an open stage kind of situation. I love like anything like that. I love hijacking a class at the end of classes, being like, hey guys, I'm just gonna wear this. Can you tell me if you'd like it or no? Or like I see how it feels. And so once I kind of get through that process and I'm like, yeah, I like it, I love it. One of the best things I started doing was getting the costumes professionally made and spending the money on it, doing the finishes, getting it done properly. It's one of those things that just elevates the act. And as a minimum viable product kind of girly, sometimes it's hard for me because I'm like, I love this. And then I'm like, I'm going to go drop money. And then I'm like, I'm never going to do this again. But yeah, like spending money and time and effort and thinking about all the details of the costume, making sure that the lining looks good when you take it off, thinking about like, what's that, how's this going to look under this while you're doing this kind of thing is probably like the best piece of advice that I've got.
Definitely. What about some bad advice? Have you received any bad advice?
Oh, tons of bad advice. Tons of bad advice.
Or any backhanded compliments? We love those.
We were literally having a conversation last night about backhanded compliments.
Oh.
And there's always a few that stick out to me. The one, backhanded compliment. Yeah, you know what? This is the one. It just blows my mind. And I've heard it again recently. So I'm like, I'm so sorry if I'm ranting at you right now, but I'm ranting at you. The real woman.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's like people will come up to you and say like, oh, it's so great to see a real woman up there. Real women have curves. Real women, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm not fucking imaginary. Oh, I swear again, sorry. But that whole like real woman, like there's some category of woman that's better than another woman, or there's some like, oh, if you don't have this, you're not a woman, like drives me insane. I was like, don't say it. I'm at this, I'm old enough now that I will just bite your fucking head off.
Good.
I'm like, no one's more valid than any other person. And when you're saying real woman, you're subscribing to some shitty like form of beauty or some like stupid model that someone's come up with somewhere. You know who's a real woman? That woman, this woman, that woman. Who's a real woman? Any fucking woman is a real woman. But yeah, the other one is like, they're like, that was really brave of you.
I feel like that's the typical one that everyone sort of mentions.
You're so brave for not wearing stockings. Oh, so brave. I could never. But no, that was very brave of you. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, because it's like it seems to the untrained eye, it seems like it's a compliment, but it's not. And people don't understand why it's not a compliment. Like, I think you don't understand why you're offended, and you're like, what?
I always, with these ones, with the brave and the real woman and stuff, I really love to understand kind of where it comes from, because I think that sometimes people just have the best of intentions and it's just an education thing. Like,
exactly.
Oh, yeah, no, I love what you're saying there. Like, I think about it this way kind of thing, and you can have that conversation. I think that's the intention behind it. But yeah, sometimes you just get people who are just like, it's so brave of you to wear shorts. And I'm like, oh, yucky. I was like, you're coming from that like Women's Weekly, like, hot or not on the red carpet, kind of like 30 things the women should stop wearing after the age of 35.
Yeah.
Just time for that.
Oh my God. Eye roll. Hard eye roll.
The eye roll heard around the world. Yeah. No, mate.
Oh my gosh. If you could travel back in time and talk to yourself when you started burlesque, what would you say?
Whoa. I'm gonna get a little serious. What? Um, I would never change anything because you never like, you wouldn't be here if anything had happened differently. There's a couple of times in my life where like I kind of stepped away from it or I wasn't doing it as much for reasons that for me now were like not my own reasons. So that would be the thing, as I would be like, this is going to happen and that's going to happen. I'll tell you nothing else, but this is happening and that happened. Don't give up what you want to do for other people. And that would be it.
So how do you overcome imposter syndrome? If you have any...
No. I don't know. I don't know.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know who does. It's one of those things. Do you know how to overcome imposter syndrome?
Not specifically, but I try. I try to just tell myself I'm a bad bitch and there's a reason why someone booked me, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I think for me, I'm just always like, go have fun. I was like, go have some fun kind of thing. But yeah, I wouldn't know. I get big whacks of it all the time.
Yeah. So what do you believe is your biggest strength when performing?
Tits.
That's a good strength.
Thank you. Very biggest strength. I don't know. I love tassel twirling. Like I love doing tassel tricks and that sort of stuff. So that's always like, that's just super fun. I always love doing that. But yeah,
Can
I'm
I say
dumb
them for you? What I think your biggest strength.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've only seen you perform once IRL in real life with Mix Masters, but I would say obviously comedy is one, stage presence, and I don't know how else, I suppose it intertwines, but just like joy on stage and I suppose that it is stage presence as well, but you can just tell that you're having a fun time, you're genuinely enjoying yourself, and that's like infectious as well. Like people enjoy that you're enjoying yourself. So I would say that's just my opinion though.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really nice. That's really lovely to say that.
There's that imposter syndrome coming out. There's so many things that you have your biggest strength. You have so many strengths.
Oh, thank you. That's really lovely to hear. Like I just love going out and having fun. So that's really lovely to hear
that. What about some weaknesses that you would like to work on?
My left foot.
Oh yeah.
I think for me, like in terms of movement and extension, and like really kind of committing to all the moves, absolutely, it's always something that like there's gonna be a day in the future where I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna feel every single move out to my tiny little fingertips, and that's gonna be the day that I'm just gonna be like, yes. And like my little tiny toes, like every single toe is gonna be like, I love watching that. So I'd love to be able to like really execute that one day. The other little one is social media.
Yeah.
I want to do more. I was chatting last night with the girls and I was like, sometimes I get ready really early and then I do all the content and stuff and then I watch it back later and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I can't put that up. Like for someone like I love meeting people, I love networking, I love to tell you how much I love your shows. Like I love to tell you how much I'm loving things. I need to get better at the social media. So yeah, I'm one of those people. I will sit there and I'll be like, God, I love you. That was so great. the best. And I'm like, the next step is you type that to them. But I just sit there and being like, fuck, you're good. You're so fucking good. Ooh, I need better coffee. So I'm like, just do more. Like be on there and that kind of stuff. But just know that I'm working on it.
I think it's hard because like obviously previous generations of burlesque didn't have the social media side of things. So it's kind of interesting that now it's like this extra layer of what burlesque is, which is strange.
Yeah. And it's, I love it for the tool of like, you can get out there, you can show people, what you're doing and like cool stuff and reels and like create that engagement and just the ability like to talk to people in different scenes and different areas, like see that as like a massive, massive win. It's just, the time and that sort of stuff. Because I have a full-time desk job. So that's another thing where I was like, I wish I had more time. And yeah.
Well, I don't know how you do it, having a full-time job and then also doing burlesque on the side. I'm like, oh, it's a lot. So well done to you anyways.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's one of those things like I need the day job creates the stability and that sort of stuff over there so that I can be like as wacky and creative as I want over there. But if I had a 4-day work week or if I had just slightly less work to do during the week, I don't know if my boss will ever watch this, but if you just want to give me 1 or 2 less assignments, I was like, I could really use the time to get better at social media, make some more costume.
Yeah. Well, we are going to play a little game. It's called This or That. Are you excited? You ready?
Yeah, I love this or that. I'm going to lean into my one of the 5 words that defines me and be concise. Watch me fail.
Rhinestones or feathers?
Oh, rhinestones, but also feathers.
C-string or G-string?
None.
0.
Nah.
No pants.
Yeah. Give me a full nude venue any day.
Neo or classic?
Neo.
Boa or feather fans?
Boa.
Boa?
Just going to point to the green thing again for a second. Yeah, now, boa.
I was wondering if that was a boa. I was like, it's giving the boa vibes, but I didn't know.
It might be.
Lace or leather?
Oh, leather.
Tassels or assels?
Oh, ¿por qué no nos dos? Tassels, more tricks.
Diamonds or pearls?
Diamonds.
Stocking peels or stripper heels?
Oh, stripper heels.
Big stage show or intimate bar show?
Oh, big stage show.
Cabaret or comedy?
Comedy.
Movies or a TV series?
Movies.
Do you have a favorite at the moment?
Oh, I always have favorites. My go-to when I'm making a new project is I like to watch Gypsy, the musical.
Yes. Oh.
And I like to watch all the different versions. I just love it.
Do you have a favorite version?
I love the Natalie Wood version for the costumes. And then I just fucking love Bette Midler. Like you just can't.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl. Oh, yeah. I don't exist in the mornings.
Is your day job 9 to 5?
Yes. It's awful. I actually most people in my area work like 7 till 3. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I tried to sell it to my boss. I was like, do you know what would be great? Is if we had a bit of variety, if we had some coverage. I was like, some people can start at 7. Some people can start at 10. Like this guy.
Excellent.
Yeah. I was like, you're not getting value out of me in the morning. I'm so sorry, but yeah. Like, if you need anything done late, I'm your guy.
I suppose it's good when it's like an early start because then you have some time or some more time in the afternoon. supposedly.
Yes, I do understand this argument, but for me, like if there's not something that physically makes me go to bed, I won't go to sleep until like 1 or 2. So I get all my time at the end of the day where I can do cool stuff and I'm actually like awake and conscious enough to enjoy it. So I was like, yeah, I get the 7 to 3 and then you can like pop to the shops or whatever. But I just I'm too old now that I understand how I work and it's just night time.
Halloween or Christmas?
Ooh. Christmas.
Sweet or savory?
Oh, sweet. I run on sugar.
Really? What's your favorite sweet thing?
Everything. Right now it's, do you know the Scottish tablet? It's like a crumbly kind of fudge. Wow, it's great. It is pure sugar, but the texture is what makes it. It's always like you go to those ye old candy stores or something, or like British candy store, and it'll be in a little cellophane thingy on the like the little rack, and it looks like this just crumbly brown kind of like not quite cut right square of fudge.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's very good.
Red or white wine?
Oh, used to be red. It's becoming white. If anyone knows a good wooded Chardonnay, I've got really into that lately.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cocktails or beer?
Cocktails. Although I'm very good at sculling a beer. It's one of my skills. Yeah. Yeah.
Delicious. Do you have a go-to cocktail?
Ooh. It does change. I love a margarita. Can I go past a margarita?
Yeah.
Also an Aperol spritz, delightfully refreshing. A sangria. Well, I love an espresso martini, but I can't love them too much because then I never sleep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Nice. And so have you got anything coming up in the next few months or that you can tell us about in the next few?
In the future. I certainly do. So I'm super excited. We're here in Burlesque. Burlesque? I said that really, really great. Burlesque. We've got Mixed Burlesque WA coming up in June. And I'm so excited to see what everyone's bringing. This green, this poo bag green is going to get debuted then. And I'm very excited about that as well. Heading over to Melbourne for the big burlesque show. Big burlesque stage, big stage. See what I did there? Question. And I'm super excited to be over in NAARM for that. This is going to be amazing. ABF. I'm going to the Northern Territory. Never been before, so super excited to see everyone there. And then maybe something happening in Brisbane again.
Oh,
keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I just shout out, love Brisbane. Love you guys.
It's pretty cool.
It's so cool. I've been having the best time. I've been over a couple of times now, and I was like, why have I not come sooner? It is amazing. I love you. I'll be there soon. I love you all very much. Can we go get chicken?
Sure. Why chicken specifically?
Because, well, there's one in where were we staying? We were staying, Lolly Moon and I came over for ABF and we landed like quite late. And then we were like, we're hungry. So we went and got chicken and we got like these street chicken burgers and they were lit. They were so good. And so we were like, street chicken? And then, we got on a little bit of a rampage. And like one night we went to Rockstar Chicken.
Okay.
It was beautiful. Me and fried chicken, it's one of my great loves.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, it's just become I think I've oversold it, but it just became something that I got really into. So I love
most people love a chicken burger.
Oh, it was a buffalo chicken burger too, and it was like the good amount of like vinegary, kind of like hot saucy. Yeah.
Buffalo chicken and buffalo chicken burgers are literally the best thing. There's one in West End next to where my partner works. And they do like wings as well. And like buffalo wings. It's amazing.
Can we go?
Yes, 100%.
We're gonna get wings.
Let's do it. We can all get, because it's a big one as well, and I think they do like cheap Tuesdays or whatever. So, but anyway, we can get the wings, we can get the burger. They're amazing.
I am down. It's a date. I'm gonna make it happen. Yes.
So let everyone know where they can find you on social media if they don't follow you already.
Oh, amazing. Yes, you can find me. I'm at, and then it's Kitty_Litteur. LITTUEUR. It's not actually French. But yeah, you can find me there.
Amazing. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad we got to have a little chat.
It was so good. Thank you so much. I was really excited. It's lovely to meet you, and I'm so looking forward to when we go get wings.
Yes, buffalo wings. Woo, woo. All right, bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much to our guest for being on the podcast and letting us take a peek behind the curtain of their lives. Thanks for everyone joining us, and we will see you in our next episode.